Hello, my name is Allison, and I do not have an audience today because I am the only one that is home. And so my topic is genetically modified crops/organisms. And so, of course, we all know what food is, but do we actually know how it gets to us or what happens to it? So, genetically modified organisms, I'm going to call them GMOs just to save time, have been around for over 10 years, and even though they've been around for 10 years, people still don't know how they work or what they actually do. And so there are a lot of different opinions around the topic of GMOs because some people are in favor of them because they do increase food production worldwide, and some people are against them because they believe that altering our food will eventually alter us in a negative way, giving us diseases and making us sick from them. And so understanding what GMOs are, how they affect us, and which crops around us are mostly modified is essential to the understanding of GMOs. So first point is, what is a GMO? So according to the Non-GMO Project, a GMO is an organism, a living organism that has been altered to produce genes that it would normally not produce. Therefore, some of these genes can include but are not limited to plant, animal, bacteria, and virus genes. And so some of you might actually know what the GMO Project is. The GMO Project is basically the company that gives a seal of approval to the food that goes on our shelves, letting us know that they are not genetically modified. So for example, I actually have this bottle of kombucha that I got the other day, and it does have the seal. It has like a little butterfly and it says non-GMO. And so most non-GMO foods, well, in the US, are actually required to state if they are not GMO or if they do contain, or if they are genetically modified. And so I actually have these two cans of the same brand, and these green beans do specifically state that they are non-GMO, and then the corn does not. So that is actually a law to inform customers of what they are buying. And so next point is, what do GMOs do? So GMOs provide enhanced nutritional value, longer shelf life, and resistance to drought, frost, and insect pests. So this is all according to the Federation of American Scientists. And what this federation does is that they do extensive research on the effects of GMOs and other crops and stuff on the human body or us in general, and how they affect our daily life. And so it has actually not been proven that GMOs do affect us in a negative way, but it is also not left out of the question because the Non-GMO Project actually officially stated that they actually have a lack of reliable sources that prove that GMOs are bad, but people do want to stay on the safe side, so that is why it actually became a law to put the non-GMO stamp on non-GMO products. And so the next important point is to know which crop around us is mostly modified. And so the Center of Food Safety recorded that in 2019, 92% of corn grown in the US was genetically modified. So corn is one of the most popular crops worldwide. That means that demand for corn will go up, as well as the supply for corn, which makes sense that corn would be the most modified crop in the planet, basically. And so yes, although there are conflicting feelings about genetically modified crops, it is important to know where they come from and what they do. It is good to take precautions, like knowing what you're buying, but it is also important to respect opinions and decisions about what others choose and don't choose to eat. So informing others about what GMOs are, what they do, and what around us is mainly modified is key to the understanding of the concept of GMOs, and it is important for everyone to know what they're eating and how they're getting it. So yes, thank you.